Now, let's see if I can zoom in on Jupiter over there. I can straight visibly see that planet right here, right now. Let's see, can you see it? There's the moon. It's like, it's not really popping up on the camera. Mun. Beautiful mun. The moon. And his friend Jupiter. Comments on that video are wild. Hold on, let me get home first. Yeah, I can clearly see Jupiter. I wish my camera could. That's nice. Fuck, it got cold out here. It wasn't cold earlier, and now it really dropped. Imagine thinking being an Islamic part of a union. Again, hold on. Let me wait until I'm in my domain, and then we'll get into discussing it. I haven't even seen what the hell you're talking about yet. Like, I'm still out of the loop. We'll just have to like immediately react to it, and when I set my ass down and see what the hell it is. I'm pretty sure, I think this is going to basically be our topic for lunch. I feel like I'm walking for an orchard when I'm under these trees. Which actually, that would technically could be accurate. I mean, there's multiple different types of trees. There's cherry trees, black walnut trees right there. So there's like a little chunk of demiculture right there. And those trees are old too. Like that black walnut tree is fucking huge. It's been there since God was a boy. We have pecan trees on our new property. Ooh, pecans? Hell yeah, dude. Dude, pecans are good shit, bro. I love pecans. That looks like doing construction and renovation. And of course, Dad at home. And locked the doors, so I'm gonna have to go all the way around. This is gonna be fun. Oh boy. For free pecans for pies. Well, as long as you take care of those trees, they should be good. Okay. Wait, that wasn't Zukov. That's another dog. He's in the bathroom. Because that's how Zukov is sometimes. He's a goof. Yeah, you want to see exactly where he is? You want to see where Zukov is right now? Hi. Hello. See, he likes to hide himself in here. You goofball. Hello. You silly boy. Ah, that's sweet boy. Alright. So you gonna link me that video or what? Link that bad boy. Here, let me do this. Put you right here. Boop. with Jew. Okay. Send screenshots of the comment. Alright, well, hold on. I gotta untangle this real quick. There we go. Okay. Pretty sure this is Destiny. I'll charge this as well. So, which video is this? Like, is it just some random info you found? Or is this, like, some genuinely, like, weird, obscure dude? Or is it, like, a reaction to a guy? You have to take on the comment first. Alright, alright. Give me a sec. Fucking nose. Let's go here. Don't worry about split screen this for a second. So wait, what the fuck? Wait, so that's not the first start of that comment. Where's the first half of it? Oh, right here. Wait, what the fuck is this? Okay, imagine that a group works stuff from you. Discovered I've gotten promotion after going talking to boss in a closed door meeting. Would it be more reasonable for his fellow workers to congratulate him for getting promotion or carry on business as usual, or would it make more sense for them to assume that he probably threw his co-workers on the bus in the meeting and to therefore punish him for breaking ranks and kicking him out? You know, now ostracize him from union meetings? Most people will probably choose the latter. That's essentially happened when that guy got a girlfriend. It's not a woman, suddenly discovers value as a potential partner. It's decided to cuckold himself to a woman. What? It was likely used to first neutralizing him by turning him into a male feminist for their relationship. How can we trust someone who claims to advocate for our interests but also wants to simp out to a woman? What? Dude, what fucking retarded, deranged, stupid shit is this? That is just pure cope, and what a sad fuck. Dude, these people literally gaslight themselves into thinking they'll never get laid. This is why I don't really have much sympathy for these sad fucks, dude. I really just don't. Like, they gaslight themselves into thinking shit like this. Like, their attitude, their mentality, and their mindset about this is basically a self-fulfilling prophecy of defeat and just, like, whiny bitchiness. Like, it's just so fucking pathetic. It's like, I mean, you know, like, I guess, like, the weird analogy, it's like, hey, you know, there's, like, dudes who fucking, yeah, like, yeah, there's gonna be people who are, you know, gonna ostracize somebody who goes behind the workers' backs when trying to form a union and ostracize them. Yeah. Like, that's obviously true, but that's not analogous to being an incel. That's sad fucking pathetic bitch. We're on strike and we actually won't get laid, you know, because, like, feminism, though. It's like, oh, fuck off. If somehow, like, getting a date makes you a male feminist and having a girlfriend makes you a male feminist, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, you're destined to never get laid and, frankly, deserve it at that point. Like, I mean, I don't really have that much sympathy for fucking sad fucking piece of sad sops of shit like that. Like, I honestly don't. Like, most of that bullshit is on themselves. Like, you know, like, because honestly, it's like, yeah, you're gonna find people here and there that, you know, obviously got, you know, or not like people, but like, you know, elements of society and culture and shit that, you know, maybe exacerbate shit, you know, when it comes to certain things and variables, sure. But at the end of the day, it's all in your fucking head, dude. That's just what it is. Like, and to have some weird conspiratorial mindset of like, oh, there's like a collaboration of the feminist agenda and just women in general where they all like a hive mind and all have like collectively like agreed, you know, like psionically that they're gonna like, you know, cuckold and fuck men over or something. It's just retarded. And it says more about them than society or women or anything else. Like, it's fucking pathetic. It's like, they basically can't do the one basic thing that could help them get laid. Treat women with basic human respect. And also, don't refer to them as the females. Like, I mean, that type of shit will immediately dry up a pussy quicker than the Sahara, okay? Like, I mean, don't ever do that. So, I mean, and also a lot of these incels can't help but, you know, do that. It's like, oh, well, these are females. Oh. It's fucking just sad, dude. You're just a femoid. Just because a femoid chose you doesn't mean doesn't make you better than me. Yes, it does. I just replied, if dehumanize women is a great way to get, like, yeah, yeah, like, oh yeah, it's like you are over here trying to, like, you know, like, you know, have like some femoid, you know, and that's another thing too, femoid, like, yeah, guess what? You're never getting laid if you ever use terminology like that. That's just, like, it's pathetic. Dude, it's like whenever you call an incel out, like they all have to, like, come out of their fucking weird little, like, corners and crevices and little alleyways, you know, to come out and be like, oh, no, let's not yell here. And the sad thing is, like, a good chunk of these dudes aren't even necessarily that bad looking, and probably don't even necessarily have, like, you know, bad hobbies and shit like that. They're just sexist as fuck and just, like, dehumanize women just because, like, they don't want to work on themselves. Which, I mean, it's, like, which is silly because, you know, like I said, a lot of these dudes actually, like, you know, could generally be, you know, like, cool people to hang out with if they just stopped giving a fuck. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Quit giving a shit. Like, just, like, get over it, grow up, don't care about it anymore, and just go on with your fucking life. You'll literally be happier for it. And guess what? You'll probably legitimately get laid and not even realize it. More is for us chill dudes? I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't even see it as that way. Like, you know, I want some of these dudes, you know, to actually try to better themselves, but most of them just won't bother with it or even give a fuck. Like, you know, I'm willing to, like, you know, be, like, a helpful, like, advice bro or some shit for somebody on, you know, if they actually are willing to fucking consider, you know, positions and points and advice that way. Naturally, maybe consider what the fuck a person is saying instead of be like, nah, there's no hope for me. Oh, but feminism, no. They can't get laid because of, like, dating apps or something, bro. And it's like, shit. I mean, it's like, and that's another thing, too. It's like, most people don't, like, you know, like, they don't use, like, dating apps. Most people don't. And that's, like, another weird thing that incels love to do a lot. Is that they will equate, like, you know, dating culture or, like, you know, just dating broadly in general as, like, literally some, like, absolute that it's basically the equivalent of, like, a dating app, and that's all it is and never will be anything else at this point. At least in modern society or whatever the fuck they think. Isn't it a good place to begin with for getting a partner? Yeah, it isn't. And also, like, I mean, most of the time, even if you match with somebody, like, you know, pretty slim anyway. I mean, most people are just there for validation, basically. Yeah, like, most of the time, you're not actually, like, you know, full-on, like, connecting with someone necessarily. I mean, it's just mostly, like, a hookup app. And even then, most of the time, you're not really, like, hooking up with anybody. You just, like, might say something back and forth for a little bit and then just move on and find someone else. So it's one of those things, like, who gives a shit? Like, I mean, quit equating, you know, these type of things to, like, you know, shit that that just really isn't there, or at least nowhere near to the severity that, you know, that you think it is. Like, because, I mean, the problems of, like, dating apps and shit, sure, they're a problem, but, like, they're not some significant fucking issue at all. Like, it's like, yeah, like, you know, there's problems with dating apps, but why don't we, I don't know, regulate them better? You know, make it so, like, you know, we can, you know, regulate, you know, different things like scam bots and shit like that, you know, and all the like. I mean, you know, like, there's only really so much you could do, I suppose, but still, there's, like, ways where you can address, you know, these apps by, you know, having them more properly regulated when it comes to things like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, so what? Like, just, like, I mean, if anything, you gotta get out of that stupid type of bubble. Like, it's like I said, most people don't use that shit. They're just, like, they go out and about and hang out with people. You know, touching grass. Shocker. So you get a laugh out of that. I mean, I saw that video earlier, so I don't think I've seen all the comments, you know, for a lot of these people coping, but I am honestly kind of surprised there's a lot of comments, dude. I'm actually kind of surprised with that. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Dude's roasted later in the comments, him comparing the Southern Unions was one digit IQ take. Okay, you know what? I'm going, I gotta go back. I gotta go to that video. I gotta see, we're just gonna react to the comments, honestly. Oh, fuck, alright, hold on. Do this really quick, hopefully Streamlabs doesn't fuck up. Okay, it didn't, good. Now hopefully YouTube doesn't fuck up. Yay, it doesn't. Actually, I don't really need that anymore. Yeah, let's just look at the comments. Right, there we go. You might see me a few times, I made a lot of insults. This guy's name for shock if you ever met someone who thinks so. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, dude, sure. Yeah, I'm pretty much already seen some of the. Here, let's just sort to newest. Batman talk about phrenology. What kind of un-American plain man can talk about anything other than being fascist in their play, voting running for not? Wait, what? Wait, huh? What is this guy derangedly rambling about? I just read this quietly in my head, trying to get a piece of what the fuck this dude's trying to say, and I can't even... I don't even know. And I guess for some reason my screen doesn't want to pop. Whatever, fucking Streamlabs doesn't want to do that for me, I guess. Come on. Will you? No? Alright, whatever. But it says, like, talk about phrenology. What kind of un-American plain man can talk about anything other than being fascist in their plight for voting right or further right? None. They have no way out of being fascist, and you think it's lovely to speak out about voting right when you pretend you're revolutionary thinkers? The rest of all is more floating holidays because they're more left-wing. It's that simple. This guy is making deranged ramblings. This is ramblings of a psycho. Someone who has friends who went down the insult route. I hope these guys get better soon once they get better women will be attracted to them, I promise. Yeah, I mean, they kind of have to, like, you know, just basically, you know, straight up, like, just get the fuck over it, grow up, and just, like, work on yourself. And honestly, women see that as a way more of an attractive thing than being like, whoa, it's me. Alright, autistic dick here. Unironically, girls love it when I autistically tell them about my interests. I'm telling you guys, just smile and be enthusiastic about yourself as long as you aren't some fucking monster. True, honestly. Yeah, because I'm kind of an autistic dick. But, you know, like I said, at the bars, there's, you know, times where chicks will talk to me, hang out with me, and stuff like that. Because, yeah, like, you know, we go back and forth with our, like, general interests and just kind of chit-chat or have, like, some random little small talk that, you know, is at least maybe, like, contextual to the bar or whatever, like, oh, hey, look at that person, you know, singing, it's pretty cool, blah, 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 you know, whatever the fuck. Or about my doggo or something, because I always like to bring him. So it's like, I mean, yeah, it's basically just like, you know, smile and be chill, be laid back, and just treat her like a human being. About my highs, they tend to like me. Yeah, like, because it shows that, one, you got, like, emotion, two, you're very, you know, you have, you know, you're expressive, you're not just some stoic, like, you know, just like brick, basically. I mean, you know, there's, like, it shows that you have, like, character. And chicks like that. Like, you know, women will look at that shit. I mean, if you, like, you know, flare yourself out, but you just kind of sit there in the corner not doing shit, like, they might look at you and be like, you know, kind of think, oh, that guy looks cool, but you're not doing anything at that point. They ain't gonna, you know, usually take the first, you know, jump all the time. So, you know, sometimes you're just gonna, like, pop up to them and be like, hey, what's up? You know, just chat with them. Hang out with them. Like, honestly, like, as much as, you know, it seems dumb, I mean, having small talk and being good with that actually does help. I mean, it seems stupid, but, like, it actually is, you know, something that works. This is just basic, just communication to talk with somebody. At least when it comes to, like, you know, maybe, you know, a general interest, you know, of, like, a topic or something. Like, because when it comes to, like, music and stuff, for example, like, I passionately will talk a lot about that stuff, and a lot of people at the bar that I go to are fairly similar. Maybe not to the same degree as me, being more of a music theorist and, you know, being partially at least classically trained and shit. Like, so, if anything, because of, you know, of, like, my background in music, that is a really big, like, oh, do tell, for basically, like, anybody. Like, because it shows, oh, this person's smart, they know music, they're creative, they have talent. It's like, I mean, just something as benign as, like, yeah, I was kind of trained, you know, classically a little bit, you know, growing up, when playing music and stuff. And they're like, oh, really? Every fucking time, dude, I swear. Like, I mean, if you're a musician, honestly, that, or just an artist in general, if you know, can, like, you know, like, do, you know, like, any form of art, even if you say you're, like, an up-and-coming artist, like, that, honestly, you know, is kind of a plus. I mean, you kind of have to, you know, at least, you know, you have some creative, you know, tendencies, at least, you know, for that, but at least, you know, for those who are, that's one way to do it. And the thing is, there are definitely, like, you know, some of these dudes, and, like, you know, in these incel types that, honestly, can be kind of, you know, creative types and shit. I mean, it's just like basically, I mean, it's like basically, I mean, all you have to do is just like express yourself and just be enthusiastic about like who the hell you are, and people will notice that and like that way fucking more. Here, r/gender is toxic accessible. That's something you have to know before engaging with it. Personally, I just accept the run and lifestyle, implying to be a game designer, artist, etc. So once see my art and they like things cool, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, this comment's pretty reasonable. I want to try to find the more deranged ones. Like, well, just work out and try talking to a woman, really illustrates how touch some normies are? Huh? When I see comments like, lol, just work out, and then try talking to a woman, oh my god. Okay, for the first half, yeah, sure, you don't have to just, like, work out, bruh. I don't really necessarily think that's an end-all be-all. But try to talk to a woman, yeah. But let's add an asterisk to that. Talk to a woman with legitimate respect. And be like, you know, just, hey, you know, like, treat them with respect, treat them like a human being, you know, talk about some interests that you have, you know, that, that they might potentially be interested in. You know, find a commonality between you two and, you know, go from there. Like, I mean, yeah, unironically, yeah, just talk to a woman with, you know, with basic respect and you'll actually go a lot fucking farther. Like, good lord, what the fuck do you think, dipshit? Frequently described as good looking by people around me at workout. I look great. I have no problems with my self-confidence in that regard, but just talk to them is such a meaningless piece of advice that makes me wonder if you guys are drunk. What the fuck does that even mean? What do you think it means, you idiot? It means talk to women. I'm saying I should just walk up to every random female. That red flag already. Like, already immediate red flag. To some random female. First off, right off the bat, that's why. You know, it's like, you know, that's the problem here. And you know what? That's not meaningless advice for some moron like you. What's his name? And it's literally some random, like, code almost. But it's like, I mean, for this dude, it's like, what does that even mean? It's like, it means, like, if you find a chick that you might potentially be attracted to or think looks cool or something, you know, sure, yeah, walk up and be like, hey, excuse me, I think your jacket looks really cool. I think, you know, to make it on really pretty and blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know, just throw something small, nice, that's kind of benign or something. Fuck. How hard is it? Oh my god, and it actually gets funnier. Are you saying I should just walk up to every random female that walks past and say, excuse me, would you like to fuck? No one is saying that, you actual idiot. Like, you don't go up to someone's like, excuse me, wanna fuck? No one tells you that. You're an idiot. What a fucking gaslighty ad hom bullshit straw man, dude. A holy untrinity of fallacies, like, in one. Like, oh god. Fucking moron, dude. Maybe try not whining about it on the internet. Yeah, you're in here, yeah. How does that affect anything? These comments are anonymous and they don't affect anything outside of this comment section. Do you think I'm gonna print this on a shirt and wear it around, or else they're gonna stand in front of them? This is my Tinder profile, whatever right here doesn't affect what happens out here. More dumb fuck advice, please. I mean, whatever. Well, I want him on. The lonely coward is too afraid to debate Bill with a natural unbiased logic. Who the fuck is Bill? Like, the dude he's, like, reacting to? Or whatever. Is Bill far right now? Then what are you? A leftist cook that gargles by his sperm? What the fuck is this? I almost want to give it a like just because it just made me burst out. Just like, what? Oh my lord. Well, this is some high-tier normie. It's never going to work as long as you view women as different species that used to exist for you but went rogue. Remember that remember at some point you were a coin flip away from anyone. Let's try to befriend women first. Let those things come. Learn to talk to them. If you need something from them, find ones you like person who you like hang out with. If they were dudes, the rest will take care of itself. If you can't see them as fellow human beings first, then why waste your time on you? Yeah, exactly. True. 100%. Weird, in my case, when I pretend like I don't have a dick, they treat me like I don't have one. I'm really good looking according to people around me, but the only time I get laid is when I pressure Tinder girls and most guilt them into it. Okay, this is the same guy from earlier who made that other comment I just read out loud. Like, dude, this guy, okay, dude, this guy's a toxic piece of fucking shit and a manipulator. Oh my god. Why would you admit that? Why would you admit you're a manipulative, toxic piece of shit and literally, like, coerce women into fucking you? Like, that's rapey behavior. Like, why would you admit that? I'm actually kind of, like, in shock that was just admitted on his comment section. Like, what the fuck? Raymond Platinum, have you tried taking a shower? Have you tried to not, like, have you tried not to, like, coerce women into practically getting raped by you? Have you tried that? Guilt them into fucking you? Like, oh my god, that is just genuinely pretty rapey. What the hell is this? Rehab room is the GOAT. You can't debunk the study's empirical evidence. Don't be a free agent in life. Let the black pill guide you. Dude, this dude, oh my god. Ugh. I don't even know what to say to that one. So many boys do nothing but play video games, watch YouTube, and have zero hobbies, personality, or ambition. They don't understand why we don't find them interesting. Yeah, kind of. Just a little bit. Like, oh my lord, man. These comments, you're in this one. You're in that one too? I mean, well, and some girls are absolutely okay with a guy whose biggest hobby is gaming. My last girlfriend was a gamer herself. Oh, this is you here, yeah. And, okay, hold on. I want to try to get to read more, but it wants to reply to you instead for some reason. Come on, read more. Read more. Okay. And we met through World of Warcraft. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with being a gamer or liking nerdy things, but if that's literally... shit, hold on. God damn it. YouTube being dumb. But if that's literally all there is to someone, they can't expect to be a chipmunk. I agree if you had problems and still suspect them to be able to pull supermodels, then whine about it when it doesn't happen. Also, they try to pull you out of their league. Like they're gonna stay on the couch all day. Gaming does expect the most beautiful woman to come running. Yeah. No shit. I mean, even, like, you know, a lot of, like, very popular gamer girls that do kind of look, you know, very attractive, and I guess to the whole, like, attractive scale or whatever dumb fucking numeric bullshit they use, like, you know, you would have, like, 8, 9s, and 10s or whatever the fuck, you know, playing these, like, games as, like, streamers and shit. And, you know, these incels basically think that's, like all gamer girls, and they can somehow nail that shit, being, like... nothing else but a gamer. It's like, nah, dude. Like, you know, being a gamer is one thing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm one myself, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but you gotta add a little extra flavor. If you have just black pepper in your fucking mac and cheese, I mean, you know, your mac and cheese is bland as shit still. I mean, you gotta add some extra flavors in there, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta get a little garlic powder, gotta get, like, maybe some bacon bits, you know, a little lightly, you know, salt to the pepper. I mean, you gotta add a little, you gotta add some stuff in there, man. You can't just let it be just like, nothing. Just bland, basic bullshit. And even you, Venom, got more than just like, I'm a gamer, bro. Like, even you got more personality than that. I mean, it's just like, it's, you know, like being a gamer, you know, it's totally fine. There's plenty of people that are nerdy as fuck, are gamers, and are total dorks, and yeah, are a little bit more isolated. But even then, a lot of those people still go to like little gaming clubs, or will go to like different events, or at the very least, maybe do other stuff outside of that. Maybe go to like a pool hall, or go to the bar, have a drink with a buddy or something. You know, like, I mean, they got lives outside of it, you know what I mean? It's also the ones with high standards. Be willing to hit up your local overweight girl, and she might surprise you with how awesome she is as a person. No shit. I mean, seriously, it literally comes down to their stupid standards, which are ridiculously unrealistic. Like, just fundamentally, it's like, you know, sorry, it's like, lower those standards. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I don't really have that much standards, as long as they're just not annoying, you know, like, super hyper, you know, like, you know, needy, or fucking just a total dick, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you're not, like, you know, like, my standards are fairly fucking low, to be honest. Like, it's whatever, you know? Like, to me, I don't really give a shit one way or the other. If I find you to be a really cool person and I like you, then, you know, the looks are kind of secondary to me. I mean, sure, you know, like, I mean, I might, you know, be like, oh, well, you know, I don't think you're the most attractive person, but I still love you, blah, 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 you know, like, yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. If I can overlook, like, someone's looks because I like them enough, I mean, that's, like, I mean, that's, if anything, more of a good thing in my mind, because it shows that you can overlook, you know, someone's flaws, and, you know, being willing to work with that, not just with yourself, but with that person. Like, if anything, having lower standards can be kind of a good thing sometimes. I'm okay with clinging because I know I'm a bit clingy side myself. I mean, I am too. That's why I say, like, overly clingy and shit, where it's like they, like, basically want every little thing, you know, or, you know, like, every time something bad happens, they always, like, you know, crying on the shoulder. So, you know, just, like, overly, like, you know, like, pretty much for everything, you know, like, type of shit. It's okay to have some cleanliness, because I'm the same way. I'm kind of a clean cuddle bug, you know, so I like to be a cuddle monster, and, you know, and shit like that. But, you know, obviously there's, like, a balance of it, right? As there is for a lot of things. Okay, I kind of like this comment. If you have 1% success rate, just talk to 100 women and you got it. I didn't get laid in years, but the reason is I'm too lazy to leave my house. Smiling shades emoji. You know, honestly, that's kind of true. I mean, it's like, hey, I mean, sometimes people can do it, but it's just like, you know, sometimes, you know, they just, maybe there might just not be anything around, or there's just, like, other shit going on, you know, in their life and stuff like that. I mean, there probably is not one too. So you may have essence. That's because I'm in the middle of improvement and don't need distraction right now. Exactly. In fact, that's actually a healthy thing. I'm kind of in the same position myself. Like, I'm in, you know, my, like, kind of improvement phase. You know, not maybe necessarily, like, mentally or anything like that, but at least, you know, with my domain and, you know, financially and a few other things. But, like, you know, that in fact, that's a good thing. Like, and honestly, incels need to just quit fucking whining, get the fuck over it, and just do some self-improvement. Like, and being like, oh, well, I work out, do this and that. It's like, well, I don't know, do some, like, personality improvement then. Because evidently, especially if that other dude earlier basically saying he coerces women to fuck him, which is definitely not rapey at all. You know, it's like, yeah, evidently, it's like you might have improved in other aspects, but your personality is still a toxic, sexist, fucking weird-ass, like, manipulative fucking mindset. So, it's like, fuck. Cosmic surgery will only get more accessible and affordable in like 30 to 50 years. Everyone will be a 10 out of 10. That person is so fucking stupid. I mean, like, whatever. Someone literally just says cope. Oh, here's one of your original comments. Saying so if you want to get laid, you gotta have a personality beyond anime. Maybe it's worked for me, so maybe it'll work for you. One of your stream comments said, good idea. I'll pray for you, sir. The poster basically said he used profile pictures and his friends have taken of him. I think TJ should make a dating channel. Amazing Atheist Dating Advice. This needs to happen. He clearly knows what he's talking about. Well, considering TJ's married. Problems with the one outside the lines, the other terms like social. This is a long fire and all that. I feel like the best strategy to, is flipping the approach. Instead of being like, I'm going to change it to, I'll present myself in such a way that it'll make women want to fuck me. But, well, I think I get what that person's trying to say, but, I mean, like, they already kind of feel like that. Like, they basically are like, oh, well, how I present myself, obviously, should make women want to fuck me because I have to, and yet they never will. Like, they kind of already kind of think that way a little bit. At least some of them do. So, I kind of get what they're trying to say, but it's like, got the spirit, but I think, kind of missed the mark. Gaslighting by TJ. Oh my god, that's all it says. Just gaslighted by TJ by Black John 2. Wow. Yeah, I love how there's no elaboration and yet it has 3 likes. Has there already been 30 minutes? Yeah, shit, yeah, it really has. We've been just sitting here looking at these things, just poking fun at this. I mean, I'll read one more. Oh no, this one literally says, oh fuck, there's so much here. As an incel, I'm not the type of that has a lot of racists as manners. Wait, what? Not the type that has a lot of racist and men or inferior ideas or women should be kitchen. But I think at this point that just it's like I'm cool fit human evolution for outfits and genes aren't worthy to pass on, etc. Oh my god, dude, I hate that stupid bullshit. Like, oh, I guess like that's like almost like weird spiritual like mysticism shit. It's just like, oh well, it's like the cosmos and the universe and like the genetic genome of the human condition has just deemed me unworthy. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, what is this shit? Like, oh my god. It's if you take the title and so I'll automatically assume you're the bottom dweller. I mean, I don't even want to read the rest of that. It just feel like it'll probably be more random ramblings. Man, dude, the cope in these comments are so strong. I'm just like reading like one more silently and it's just like, wow, dude. It's like fucking Christ. Didn't mean to subject you all to cope and pain. No, it's good. I'm poking fun at it. And also, hopefully, at least, having a productive, reaction to it either way. Because, like, oof.
Gonna close the door. Gonna put a spring on this.
We have both received psychic damage. Yeah. The thing is, we didn't even get for, like, anywhere near way halfway through these comments. We read, like, I skimmed through, like, maybe 50 of them and read, like, 10 or 15 of them. Like, there's at least, like, there's about, like, 200 comments, so at least it says 170 right now for me. But I guarantee you it's a little more than that now. It's probably almost at 200, so it's just like, oof. Oof. You know what, here, I want to see if there's, like, new ones since we've been here. Yeah, there is. Actually, there's only one new one. What does it say? Men and women are the same species, but socialized differently in some important ways. We place a lot of emphasis on links to sexual appeal because people are missing out on solid relationships. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, I guess. Because they keep saying looks married, people consistently try to quote gaslight them by saying things just not incredibly dishonest. I don't really think it is, especially considering some of the comments I was just reading earlier. So, Venus knows any social spirit for science and strange for directions. People, what? Wait, will favor conventionally attractive people? That's not even totally bullshit. It's like, I mean, that's like not even totally like accurate at all. People treat other people as like to creep in often right in the first second. Oh my god, dude. Make him seem sane. Yeah, I don't get it, dude. I just don't get this shit. I mean, I kind of find it weird that I was kind of like at one point, kind of like around this type of shit myself, but I mean, Like, I mean, honestly, it's just like, it's, if anything, looking back, I just kind of feel like kind of silly for having, you know, the mindset that I did about it, because honestly, like, I realize, you know, especially, it's like, I mean, I have better, because just going out and about and not really giving a fuck and just doing my thing. Like, even if I'm not, like, always talking with people, like, sometimes at the karaoke bar, you know, I'm not always, you know, hitting up and chatting with people and shit, but, you know, there's times where I am. I mean, it's not every night, but whatever, you know, like, so, it's just one of those things, you know, it's just like, fuck. Like, even if you don't, like, you know, chat with people, you know, every night you go out to try to socialize, so what? Like, I mean, it's not every night's gonna be some fucking dub. Not every night I'm chatting it with a, you know, gal at the bar or something, not every night. And that's totally fine. There's literally nothing wrong with that. Especially since I don't have, like, some weird expectation of trying to get laid. Because if so, then, yeah, like, I mean, sometimes people could kind of suss that out a little bit, be like, maybe I don't want to be near this dude playing after work karaoke. Yeah, that's, you know, usual. Do my little stream over there and stuff. But I'm going to actually bring my charger with me to work so I can get my phone charged up there, because I've been slowly letting it charge from like 15% to 40% right now. So, you know, sticking around here for a little extra, you know, isn't really that big of a deal right now. And plus, it's been dead as fuck. Like, our cheese slicer at the meat counter was not even used once today. So I just kind of gave it a quick little wipe down, pulled it, and just left it there. And then, like, I only used one of the meat slicers once all day today. And I think it was, like, out of both the meat slicers, they were collectively used probably, like, 4 times all day today. And, like, for, like, busyness, the most that got busy was, like, at one point, there was, like, 3 people that showed up right before I went on lunch. And then after that, just, like, it died again. So, it's just been dead as shit. Bro, we went box hunting today and the same cop annoyed us. Oh my god, dude, that cop is suddenly, like, dude, that guy's got y'all on your, dude, he's got y'all on his radar now. Saying it's unlawful to dumpster dive for boxes. And, like, let me guess, like, you asked, did y'all ask, like, the business to say if it was okay? Like, because I'm assuming, you know, like, I mean, because of last time, you know, like, you would at least try, you know, or at least your mom probably would have an extra precaution about it. Dude, that is so fucking stupid. Yeah. Well, then, you know, I'm assuming it's like, well, we asked the business first, and they said it was okay. And they said whatever. Yeah, because who gives a shit? Like, oh my god. That is honestly stupid as fuck. Oh my god, that is genuinely kind of annoying. We waited until he left and did it anyway. Based. Getting your mom a little rebellious, doing some ACAB work. Fuck cops. She did a little, her own little mini fuck 12 moment. She was prosecuted, she could take his job if she wanted. Dude, you know what? She probably could. She didn't say she was retired. Yeah. I mean, maybe she should... dude, the next time y'all go grab some boxes and he annoys you again, have her flex that shit out. It's like, you know, I'm actually a prosecutor, and, you know, it's like... And this is, like, you know, like, technically some bullshit. Like, I mean, we've asked the business before, blah, blah, blah. In fact, even record it. Actually document that. Like, make sure, like, I mean, if he's annoying... If he's, like, got y'all, like... Where, like, if he sees y'all in public and he's like, oh, are they going dumpster diving again today? Like, and following you, basically, and, you know, like, because the same dude, like, showed up this time around, like, 3rd time's the charm, chances are it's the same dude it will be. Like, it'll be the same dude again. So, I actually honestly recommend documenting it. Haven't seen another cop in this town. So he's probably like the main dude who does the patrols or some shit. if I had to take a guess. But I think it's the only beat patrol they got. Then probably. Or maybe he's just like the main guy and like everyone else just hangs out at the station unless they really need it or something. I don't fucking know. But either way, like I said, you know, next time he shows up, you know, record it. Like, because you're legally allowed to do that, and if he wants to give you lip about it, then, like, then he would be violating your First Amendment rights. Well, yeah. Oh, honestly, hell, like, if you actually, do, like, I mean, if you want to have it, like, an unlisted upload or something, I mean, I would even react to it. See, like, you know, how stupid, you know, this fucking oinker really is about this shit. And see where he's, like, you know, pulling some bullshit and where, you know, it's just, like, you know, like, overstepping his boundaries, which is basically from the very get-go anyway. We're gonna go box something tomorrow in a different town. To literally have to go to another town to fucking do it. Jesus Christ, that's so stupid. That is dumb. Need to get the tires changed anyway. Yeah, I guess fair enough. Your mama couldn't get them here. Well, hey, at least, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone, right? But anyway, I'll at least call it good for now and come back when I'm at the karaoke bar for this evening. So, of course, peace out. Now, I'll see you on the next one.